Hello everybody, welcome to astraeakeva. I am Ao. In today's video I will be doing my painting for my daily art, for my 365 days of art. I haven't been uploading last week because I had some family issues that I needed to deal with, but yes, I did try to draw every single day, adding maybe 30 minutes or so of just drawing to finish this particular portrait. And so I'm still maintaining my 365 days of art. So yes, I decided to do this particular fan art drawing of a kind of well-known, I don't want to use the word famous, but popular K-drama at the moment called Extraordinary Attorney Woo. And so I decided to do this sort of calmly. I took my time. I wouldn't say it's a perfect drawing just yet, but I really enjoyed it. And I could see the fruits of my labor, especially all the practices that I've been doing. And also honing my own art style. So I had a great time drawing this particular painting. For this painting, I will be creating a little short series on my tier 2 for Patreon, and how to draw characters for fan art or your own original characters. So you guys can check that out if you are interested in my Patreon content. But other than that, I will just upload the speed painting here on YouTube and you guys can enjoy it as well. I was thinking about, should I talk about a particular topic today? And the particular topic that I wanted to talk about in this video is being an artist, especially if you want to work as an artist on commissions and all of that, requires you to build your skills in various parts, various skill paths, careers. I don't know how to explain it, but I will explain it with examples. So when I first started doing art, about 2014, I thought once I start creating art, maybe I'll upload it on Instagram and then people will automatically like my art, and because people like my art, I will get jobs or something like that. But unfortunately, that's not how it went. Luckily for me, I was able to get a few commissions creating hyper-realistic art using pencils and pens. So, but other than that, it wasn't a lot. And during the time, I was very misinformed. I didn't think outside the box. I just thought, if I post this on Instagram, everybody's gonna watch it. But I learned the hard way that even people close to me, maybe my friends or family or people that I know, they might not be interested in the content that I create, and that they might say nice words to me on social media, like, wow, your art is so great and blah blah blah, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna feed me or anything, or give me financial freedom or anything like that. So I kind of learned the hard way, and with that I had to learn various other skills. I learned a few other skills such as graphic design, and I learned about how social media works, which I think is all an investment. I mean, I took a few classes, how social media works, how life works, how you shouldn't pin all your hopes on or base your happiness on people's words or complimentary words, especially people. I'm not talking about people that you don't know. I'm talking about people that you might know, like your friends or family. Especially when receiving feedback, I don't receive feedback from my friends. I tend to upload my content on certain sites where they can give me constructive criticism, simply because those closest to you might be tempted to just give you nice words. That looks pretty. Okay. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was building skills to kind of market yourself. So I studied graphic design. I realized that being an artist is not only about me drawing. No matter how many hours of drawing I do, I have to learn how to create graphics for my YouTube channel thumbnails. I have to study graphic design for how to place my images on the canvas. I have to study composition rules, perspective rules. I have to study marketing, social media marketing, which I'm slowly implicating. So being an artist, especially in this time and place, is far more than just creating art and uploading it. Nowadays, people kind of look at it and they're like, oh, how can I learn from this person? So that's kind of why I also teach art, and I want to see other artists, and I'm also sharing this information because I hope to see other artists succeed in their plans and in their goals. I want to see other artists not give up simply because they feel like, I'm not receiving any likes or comments or follows and all of that. Please don't be like that. Don't give up on your dreams simply because you're not getting those likes and comments and follows. Kind of like the last video I talked about, I said creating art for yourself, which is completely linked to that. You have to start creating art for yourself. You have to start creating art for your own enjoyment and benefit before you start creating art for other people's approval, because you will begin to resent your art, and you will begin to resent just the entire process. You kind of have to learn a lot of different things. Communication skills. If you feel as though you are lacking in communication skills, you don't have to give up. You can keep practicing. You can, if you type a response, you can rewrite it. You don't have to send it. You can learn from mistakes in the past. Maybe you were rude to someone, maybe a potential customer, and you feel as though, oh, this is not working out for me, maybe I should give up. Please don't give up. You can still learn from your mistakes. I think that's just a part of being human. So being an artist, you should be a multifaceted person. At first, for many years, I was very kind of selfish, to say. I kept to myself. I didn't want to share what I learned about art to myself. But now I feel as though everything that I've learned about art, the artist's journey, the background behind creating an artwork, all of that should be shared. It's something that might help somebody else. It might help a fellow artist or someone who appreciates art, understand the artist's lifestyle, and all of that. So just know if you're struggling. For example, I might be talking to different people, right? And someone might feel as though they made a mistake with a client or something like that, and they can never undo the mistake. I've done mistakes with clients before, and I've learned that it is okay to kind of humble yourself, and if the client doesn't want to work with you anymore, to give yourself that ultimatum. For my next client, I'm going to try my best. Maybe read up some books on communication skills, watch other freelancers, for example, and other artist freelancers who give advice about it, or and learn how to communicate with clients, help clients see things from your perspective, but also take the time to understand from their perspective too, and all of that. So yes, it's a great journey being an artist in this 21st century, but it's also it's different, but it's great. We learn a lot about being an independent artist and how it is possible to accomplish your dreams. So yeah, that's kind of it. You can learn a lot of things. You can appreciate a lot of things, study a lot of things. Video design, video editing, like I did. I've been editing videos for almost 4 years for YouTube and my other YouTube channel as well. I edited a few videos on that YouTube channel, but I realized I didn't know anything about marketing, and I didn't know anything about the purpose, basically. So what was my purpose for creating that YouTube channel? I learned that when I created that YouTube channel, it was sort of for I really didn't have any purpose behind creating that YouTube channel. That's why I kind of discontinued it, and I continued with this one. Right now my purpose is to share information and to encourage other people, because I didn't have that encouragement. I grew up in a very conservative household and a conservative culture that pretty much controlled everything that I did, and there was no one to encourage me about being an artist. There was no one to tell me that it is possible for me to create art from a career standpoint, until recently, and which kind of propelled me to start the YouTube channel, to share information. But before, I didn't have any of that, and I just wish for other people to have it too. I studied graphic design, video editing. I studied a lot about time management. I studied a lot about life management. Also communicating my ideas with people who don't seem to understand my career choices. Maybe to my Western viewers that might sound weird. Why would you have to explain to other people about your career choice? But as if you grew up in a very community orientated background, that does happen, and people kind of misjudge you if you don't explain it to them. But I'm sorry for mumbling, but I really just wanted to share these thoughts with you guys so that you know that this is why I created this YouTube channel, and I really want to help other people, because I never had people to help me in the first place. But that is all for today's video. I will upload the series for how to create fan art for semi-realism, and this will be on tier 2, and it's about creating characters that have story. The entire thing is about creating characters that tell a story, whether it's fan art or your original characters. And on tier 1, I already have some tutorials up there as well, so you can check it out for yourself as well. What else? Please feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And that is all for today's video. I am really happy and thankful for all your support, and feel free to comment your ideas and thoughts. What do you think about this drawing as well? So you can also find me on Instagram, and also message me there and share your thoughts with me there, and I would like to hear from you. But anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.